Hey guys, it's JS Elderdice here, and I've got a nice little gumball glitch for yous. Well, as you may or may not know, they've capped the amount of liquid divinium you can get per game. So I'm hoping that this is a way that they're gonna keep so that you can still use like your perkaholics and that quite a lot. So what we do is we just play the game normally with our gumballs. And what we'll do is we'll back out before the game ends. Now, we end up getting connection interrupted and that's when I back out, but normally I would play for quite a bit longer. You know, maybe get them into the 20s or the 30s. Because once you get perkaholic, I usually get that pretty quick. So, but yeah, I'd shown you just quickly there at the start, each of my gumballs, how many I have of each. So I had 2 perkaholics, for example. I used one in this game. I use a killing time. Use some good stuff, you know what I mean? Double points and that, you know, stuff to help everyone out. To help them out, get themselves set up, get their guns and their perks. So just taking a drink of juice there. Yeah, I was making myself a roll up at the start of this game, so I wasn't really playing. I moved a wee bit to let one guy know that I was there. I was there, you know. But yeah, the sole purpose of this video is just to show you guys the fact that you can use these and still keep them at the same time. Now, what I would recommend is you do try and get to high rounds, but at the same time, don't push it, you know? So, if you tend to find that when you play with randoms, you normally go down at round 20, right? Now, with Perkaholic and with your good gumballs, you should easily get to about 30. So, what you do is you play up until round 20, 25, until you can get used to playing at those rounds with all the stuff. Then eventually you can reduce what you're playing with. That way, then you can play with just normal gumballs. Or when you just prestige and you don't have all these gumballs, then, well, you still keep your mega ones, don't you? But, you know what I mean. It's always nice at the end of the round to get a nuke. But, we'll hit the gumball machine.
Seems like old times, huh? Well, let's get to
and I need to do a challenge for burnt out. So this is a good way as well to do the challenges. You only need one of each of the gumballs in order to do this. Obviously the more gumballs of each you have, the quicker it will go for you. But yeah. So I was trying to kinda like get the best use out of it there because you have the 3 windows there. But I wasn't quite expecting the zombie to hit me so quickly. Once again guys, Happy New Year. I hope this one's as good as the last one, if not better. But yeah, this was just a game, public, that's another thing, sorry, it also has to be in a public match. In my experience it hasn't worked in private match. But on public match, doesn't matter if you're the host or not. Like, as long as you back out before the game's over. Obviously, it's better if you're not the host, because then the other guys can continue on the game.
My mom always told me not to talk.
But that burnt out's actually quite a good perk to have when you don't have jug. That way you can take a couple of hits, like just there. If you look, incinerated them all the way back there. But it's right now that's gone. I hate when it does this. Aftertaste. That's it, yeah, give me aftertaste with no perks. That's going to be helpful. But that's the way this game tends to go, eh? Alright, transition there wasn't the smoothest, so I apologise for that. It's my first time transitioning with 2 videos. Unfortunately, with the one, it only let you do 5 minutes at a time. So I done them in kind of like 2 4-minute segments. What was I going to say? Yes. Yeah, so that was me switching it over just there. So this is the end segment. As you can see, I've got that, but the gumball machine moved, so I came to this side. And look, lo and behold, we get Perkaholic. Can't argue with that. You know? It's always nice though when it does give you that sort of stuff in the early rounds. It's horrible when it doesn't give it to you to the later rounds. But we'll hit it again, see what we get. We get killing time.
Though flavor is strong, I still have stench of blood in my nostrils.
I was thinking, I didn't think it was as late as this. Like, because it was the first door, I was thinking it should only be about round 4 at most. Like, why is it taking me like so many knives?
What I love about explosions is explosion partner.
Oh, sorry guys. Oh.
You help me.
And then it's just a case of stuff it. We'll buy the machine gun off the wall. And we'll use killing time. Look. That looks pretty cool. Like, big light show. But it's like, you look at it and it's like, what the fuck? What is that? Like... Boom! And that's how you take out a horde of zombies. But yeah, feel free to like and comment and subscribe. I'll try and make more videos with commentary. Hopefully it'll go a wee bit better than the way this one has done. And hopefully I'll be able to put longer videos with a smoother transition.
During the war, candy was a luxury. I never had.
But we all got to start somewhere, right?
This taste of capitalism.
This is me just wasting gumballs just to show you me using them up. Trying to use a bit of everything, you know. And then this is where connection interrupted hit. So it's like, okay, well we'll quit the game. I hate how you got to watch this loadout screen at the end of every single game. You know, it's brilliant the first time that you see it and it looks really cool and that, but after like the 5th time it's like, really? But as you can see, not lost any gobblegums, they're all still there. Oh, I tried to click on it and I clicked on the wrong thing. But yep, as you can see, I've not lost any. What I didn't think was to check the stats of my challenge before the game, but I got the kills for it, and that